Okay, so we've got in our hand and we've counted our high card points. And now the question is, do we bid? And if we bid, what is it? So we're going to talk about our first bidding lesson on what's our opening bid. So what we use is the rule of 20. And so it's a nice simple way of deciding. We're incorporating high card points, but we're also incorporating the fact that length is good. And so what we're going to do is add our high card points, and then we're also going to add our two longest suits and combine those three numbers, high card points, two longest suits. And if the sum is less than 20, then we pass. That's all we do. If the number is greater than or equal to 20, then we're going to bid. All right, what do we bid? All right, so it's like almost like a list that we go down, and the first item on the list is, do we have 15 to 17 points? Second requirement is that we have to have be balanced, meaning we have to have at least two of every suit, and if so, we're going to bid one no trump. And this tells your partner a tremendous amount about your hand. If you see a bid of one no trump, you know that the partner has 15, 16, or 17 points, and they have two of at least every single suit. You actually have just learned a lot. Okay, so the next bid, so if we don't meet the first criterion, we go to the second, which is we look at our hand and do we have five of majors? The majors are hearts and spades. And if we have either five hearts or five spades, then we're going to bid our cheapest major. So cheapest just means the bidding goes clubs, then diamonds, then hearts, and then spades. And so cheapest just means whichever bid comes first. So here that just means if you have five hearts, you always bid five hearts. If you have five hearts and you have five spades, you bid five hearts. If you don't have five hearts, but you do have five spades, you bid five spades. So that's our second bid. So the last situation is so I don't have 15 to 17 points. I don't have five of a major. So what do? I'm just going to pick whichever of the minors, clubs or diamonds, I'm better in. And if I'm not certain, I'm going to err on the side of clubs. And I'm just going to bid whatever that is. So notice when you see a bid by your partner, you've got to make all the inferences you can. So if I see a bid by my partner of an opening bid of one diamonds, I know more than just the partner has some strength in diamonds. What I know is partner does not have 15, 16, or 17 points. So if we combine the rule 20 and the fact that the partner hasn't bid one no trump, it means we're almost certain partner either has 13 or 14 points or else 18 or 19 points. And of course, of those two, 13 or 14 is far more likely. But we know more than that because partner did not bid a major, and so we know that the partner does not have five of either of the majors. And so this is why the process we're trying to develop people a bid, trying to understand what this says about partners' hands. So one diamond says a lot more than just that the partner has some strength in diamonds. It means they're likely 13 to 14 points, possibly 18 or 19, but most importantly, it means they don't have five of either hearts or spades. Okay, so let's do a little bit of practice. Here's a hand. First of all, we got to figure out, are we going to bid? And second of all, we're going to figure out if we're going to bid, what are we going to bid? So we start by counting our high card points. So we've got 7 in spades. But please pause before I do anything and come up with your guess for what we should bid. Try to think about it a little bit. Okay, so we've got 7 in spades. We've got 3 more in hearts. So that's 10 high card points. We have 4 more in clubs. So we've got 14 high card points. Pretty good so far. We have 4, our two longest suits are hearts. And spades, and so we've got 9 in those. So we add those together, we get 23, and all that matters is we're way over 20. So we're definitely going to bid. Okay. First thing we look at is, are we balanced, and do we have 15 to 17 points? In this case, no, we've got 14 points, so we can't bid one no trump. Do we have 5 in a major? In this case, yes, we've got 5 hearts, and so we bid hearts. It wouldn't matter if we have our best heart was a 6. It doesn't matter what the quality of the hearts are. We need to reveal that we have 5 hearts. So here we would bid 1 heart. Okay, hand number 2. So again, first pause figure out what you think the bid's going to be, and then we'll continue. So here we first count high card points, figure out the rule of 20. So we've got 4 in spades, we've got 1 more in hearts, so that's 5, 2 more in diamonds makes 7, 2 more in clubs makes 9. We have 4 and 4, and so that gets us 17. We don't have to roll 20, so we just pass this hand. Okay, next hand. So again, pause the video. So once you're back, we're counting high card points. We've got 4 in spades, 1 in hearts. We've got 6 in diamonds, so that's up to 11. Plus we've got 4 clubs, so that gets us to 15. And so do we have 2 in every suit? Yes. Do we have 15 to 17? Yes. So we bid 1 no trump. And don't get confused by the fact that we've got 5 hearts, because we're going down the list. If we meet the requirement for one no trump, we bid 1 no trump. So here we bid 1 no trump. All right, next bid. So in this situation, we've got 4 in spades, 5, add in the hearts, add 4 more, so now we're up to 9, add 4 more, and so we're up to 13. And so we've got 4 and 4, so we're up to 22, 21. But notice it doesn't matter if we have 22 or 21 when we add together. All we care about is, do we have more than 20, so 20 or more, and we're over 20, and so we're going to bid. Okay. Now, do we have 15, 16, or 17? No, we only had 13 high card points. Do we have 5 in a major? Nope. So we have to bid a minor. We have to bid either diamonds or clubs. So in this case, we have longer clubs, and we have an ace in clubs, and we're always erring on the side of clubs anyway. So in this case, we're going to bid 1 club. Okay, that's it. And this is the most important step, is that first bid. That first bid does the most to describe your hand, and all other bids are in reaction to that. And so it's important to make a good bid, but it's also important when you're listening to your partner's bid to make all the inferences. In particular, we're trying to figure out, our objective always is, how many points do we have? Do we have enough points to call trump? And if so, what suit are we calling trump in? And so we learn a tremendous amount from the first bid.